Join us as we delve into the disgraceful and criminal behaviour at Station Cottage, Altnabreac. In June 2021, Elizabeth Howe and Thomas Appleby acquired Station Cottage in Altnabreac, utilising funds derived from fraudulent inheritances. For over 18 months, their presence remained largely unremarkable, until their first overt infraction of the law came to light. Driving a red Toyota Land Cruiser, license plate 01C21536, which Appleby had purchased in September 2020 while residing in Carlow, Republic of Ireland, the couple showed blatant disregard for both UK regulations and road safety. The vehicle's Irish National Car Test, NCT, and Commercial Vehicle Roadworthiness Test, CVRT, had lapsed by mid-June 2021, and road tax expired shortly thereafter. Despite these expired registrations, Appleby & Howe continued to operate the vehicle on public roads, maintaining its Irish plates without proper UK MOT certification, insurance, or tax, further failing to inform HMRC of its import status. Events took a troubling turn when, in early 2022 or early 2023, Howe admitted on their YouTube channel that they had sought to negotiate access fees with Network Rail to use their own drive to access the station platform. Unsurprisingly, their proposal was rejected. Consequently, the couple embarked on a campaign characterized by harassment and unlawful behavior, seemingly in pursuit of financial gain through intimidation. Fast forward to October 2023, and we see a continuation of their unlawful conduct. Appleby & Howe took it upon themselves to tape off access to a level crossing located approximately 500 meters from Station Cottage, using their Land Cruiser as a blockade. They prevented BT and EE getting on with work on a communications mast being built in forestry to the north of the railway. They were abusive and offensive and were acting in an aggressive manner. They were charged and were to appear at Wick Sheriff Court later. By November 9, 2023, ScotRail made the difficult decision to suspend train services at Altnabreac station, citing concerns for staff safety. The station has remained closed for 15 months, directly attributable to the ongoing disruptions caused by Appleby & Howe. In light of their unlawful behavior, BT, EE, and Network Rail sought and received interim interdicts, or injunctions, prohibiting the couple from harassing workers or obstructing legal operations. However, in their YouTube commentary, Appleby & Howe misleadingly portray the British Transport Police as the aggressors, conveniently omitting the fact that their presence was to ensure compliance with the aforementioned injunctions. Adding to this complex narrative, Appleby & Howe previously pursued litigation against the station's former owners in a motion filed in February 2023, which was ultimately dismissed by May of the same year, costs imposed against them for their failure to appear and defend their claim. This setback did not deter them. In early 2024, they launched their YouTube channel, Altnabreac Cover-Up, initiating a campaign against the very individual who sold them Station Cottage. In February 2024, the couple further escalated their unlawful tactics by blocking access for EE contractors delivering diesel fuel for a communications generator, an assertion they made despite the fact that such access rights were legally granted. Legal actions against them escalated, including an alarming incident on March 1, when they not only obstructed the level crossing again but stood on the tracks, causing substantial disruption and resulting in their arrest, and spent the weekend in cells at Inverness Police Station. They appeared in Inverness Sheriff Court on the Monday, the 4th of March, charged with that they deliberately endangered staff and passengers and interfered with the network by standing on the tracks, obstructed an officer and caused malicious mischief. No more about this has been heard since. By mid-March 2024, complaints had escalated to serious charges of theft against Network Rail property. However, further updates on this matter have yet to emerge. On the 15th of May 2024, Fiscal Deputy Grant McLennan heard a case against Thomas Appleby resulting from the level crossing nonsense in October 2023. It was in regard to Appleby using threatening behavior and abusive language at the time. 2 witnesses were heard in evidence, but the case was not proceeded with due to lack of corroboration. In September 2024, Appleby and Howe began making videos galore targeting Network Rail. For the first time they mentioned they had opened a property/boundary dispute with Network Rail. What they failed to mention was that on the 20th of September their motion was refused by Sheriff Wilson. They rekindled the issue by having a survey done and presented in October to the court. The matter is in dispute, to quote Sheriff Wilson. They began a GoFundMe with the sole purpose to hire a solicitor. They have not done. By being outrageous, particularly against BTP, and lying by omission and commission, they managed to get their YouTube channel monetized. After 3.5 years, with no visible means of support, had their ill-gotten gains from David Howe's estate begun to run out? What becomes clear is a pattern of deception, hostility, and misrepresentation, coupled with a troubling litany of criminal behavior and legal failures. Their modus operandi appears designed to mislead and ensnare unsuspecting followers into their web of deceit. As they continue to vandalize a once picturesque station, the underlying motivation for their actions, an apparent fixation on accessing others' finances without merit, remains at the forefront of this extraordinary story. Thank you for watching.